Down drips on the asphalt below. Broken hearts where the shadows go. I light a match but it burns too slow. A city breathing heavy in the night. A jukebox whispers, holding on tight. One more pour before sunrise. Let the amber drown my goodbye. A toast to the ache that never died. Barstool ghosts in the smoky haze. Their eyes speak of better days. I sip the silence and lose my way. Streetlights winking like they know this ain't the first time I've sunk this low. One more pour before sunrise. Let the amber drown my goodbye. A toast to the ache that never died. Whiskey and pools where your glass used to stain. Empty stools like a ghost held hand. The jukebox hum but skips your song. I swear this bar still hears you all night long. I swear the bar still hears you in the clink of a glass or the shuffle of shoes. You laugh in the buzz of the neon blues. I swear the bar still hears you. Smoke curls like secrets in the air. Your name's a whisper no one dares. Each streetlight bends to kiss the ground. sound. This city's a maze, but I'm lost in one place, tracing your ghost in the lines of my face. I swear the bar still hears you in the crack of the ice and the bartender's news. Your voice lingers soft in these midnight hues. I swear the bar still hears you.
Smoke, glass of gold. The night unfolds, so smooth, so cold. The bartender pours, he's heard it all. Loves that rise and hearts that fall. Velvet seas catch whispered tunes, and there you are across the room. Amber eyes, they catch the light, a sparkle warm in the velvet night. Every glance, a silent bloom. Amber eyes across the room. Saxophone moans a bittersweet cry, echoing dreams that never die. The whiskey melts, the ice speaks low, time slows down, but where does it go? Your shadow sways a perfect plume. Amber eyes across the room. Cigars curl stories into the air of loves that were and those still there. The bartender smirks, says, "Kid, don't wait." The sweetest moments don't hesitate. Amber eyes, they steal the show. A quiet fire, a steady glow. Every glance, it seals my doom. Amber eyes across the room. Mature romance is a subtle play, a careful game where words delay. But one soft smile, it shifts the air, a whispered dare, a stolen stare. In this amber-lit cocoon, amber eyes across the room.
Neon hums like a ghost in the rain. Wabash whispers call my name again. Empty streets echo footsteps of mine. Whiskey's low, but it still tastes like time. Cigarette blue, smoke in the air, burns like the love that ain't nowhere. Ashes fall, shadows fuse. I'm lost in the cigarette. Bar stool's cold where a dress used to sway. Bartender shrugs, says it's just one more day. City's got secrets, but it don't share. Her perfume lingers, but she's not there. Flicker of lights, the city's alive, but here in my chest, it barely survives. Cigarette blues, smoke in the air, burns like the love ain't nowhere. Ashes fall, shadows fuse. I'm lost in the cigarette blues. The wind plays tricks, whispers a laugh, tracks in the puddles, but they don't last. Streetcars groan like they know my pain. Chicago nights, always the same.
stranger whisper on the cracked concrete. Each step I take echo my defeat. Streetlights flicker like they're breaking too. A city of millions, but none for you. The neon doesn't know my name. It glows for strangers just the same. Whiskey burns, but it won't heal a heart like mine that forgot to feel. Bar stools empty like the promises made. Shadows dancing where dreams decay. Glass half full, but my soul runs dry. Reflections in puddles don't meet my eye. The jukebox hums a lonely tune. A melody lost under the moon. The neon doesn't know my name. It glows for strangers just the same. Whiskey burns, but it won't heal a heart like mine that forgot to feel. City's a lover that never stays. She kisses with rain and walks away. I hold the glass like it's holding me. But even the bourbon won't set me free. Kiss the pavement like a long lost friend. Streetlights hum the secrets again. Neon whisper, call my name, but lie. I linger soft and fade away, but the hurt remains. Bar stools sit empty like ghosts in a row. A jukebox moans what the heart won't show. My reflection's cracked in a bourbon glass. Time moves slow, but the nights move fast. The city's alive, but I feel so dead. Its heart is pounding, but I've lost my thread. Amber notes of yesterday burn like whiskey in my veins. They linger soft and fade away, but the hurt remains. Every step echoes a tale untold. Cobblestones shine like liquid gold. The moon's a witness, it's seen it all. Ooh. Rise of dreams, the bitter fall. Neon whispers through the rain. Empty streetcar, tracks in pain. Boots on pavement, slow refrain. Last tip for the bartender, pour it strong. Whiskey's the only friend who stays too long. Broken heart song, a quiet song. Barstool goes with holograms. Stories start but never win. Ashtray full, dreams won't end. Lights flicker, shadows bend. Every night it's the same old end. Last tip for the bartender, pour it strong. Whiskey's the only friend who stays too long. Broken hearts hum, a quiet song. City side, whiskey glass, reflections glow, amber lights, the time moves slow. Madison whispers, where did they go? Where did they go? Last call on Madison, hearts on the line, old friends in shadows, sipping on time. Last call on Madison, the stories unwind. Ooh, they unwind, yeah. Leather chairs and laughter's trace, memories linger, can't erase. 1,000 nights, a fleeting embrace. Ooh, fleeting embrace. Broken past, the cracks still show underneath the amber glow. Last call on Madison, hearts on the line, old friends in shadows, sipping on time. Last call on Madison, stories unwind. Ooh, they unwind, yeah, yeah. Saxophone cries, the night won't stay. Words unspoken fade away. Dreams dissolve in smoky gray. Ooh, smoky gray. Ooh, smoky gray. Streetlight shadows on a cracked old road. Neon whispers where the wind is slow. The cab rolls by like a ghost on wheels. I wonder if it knows how this city feels. Dark taxi blues rolling through the rain. A city full of faces, but none know my name. Empty bar stools echo my my refrain. Dark taxi blues, driving through the pain. Whiskey glass sweating in my shaky hand. Bartender nods like he understands. Outside the world keeps spinning fast, but here I'm drowning in my broken past. The tires hum a lonely tune. The moon hides behind the gloom. Dark taxi blues, rolling through the rain. A city full of faces, but none know my name. Empty bar stools echo my refrain. Dark taxi blues, driving through the pain. The driver asks where I wanna go. I just say anywhere the shadows flow. His eyes meet mine in the rearview glow. Sometimes silence is all we need to know.
Streetlight shadow on a cracked old road. Neon whispers where the wind has slowed. A cab rolls by like a ghost on wheels. I wonder if it knows how this city feels. Dark taxi blues, rolling through the rain. A city full of faces, but none know my name. Empty bar stool echo my refrain. Dark taxi blues, driving through the pain. Whiskey glass sweating in my shaky hand. Bartender nods like he understand. Outside the world keeps spinning fast, but here I'm drowning in my broken past. The tires hum a lonely tune. The moon hides behind the gloom. Dark taxi blue, rolling
full of faces, but none know my name. Empty bar stools echo my refrain. Dark taxi blues driving through the pain. The driver asks where I wanna go. I just say anywhere the shadows flow. His eyes meet mine in the rearview glow. Sometimes silence is all we need to know.
Amber light, soft and low, leather chairs, gentle glow. Old friends' faces in the mirror behind the bar. Empty glasses still remember who we are. Broken past spilling soft from every tongue. Late night secrets hanging heavy on my lungs. Ooh, yeah. In the bar that held my soul, held my soul. Every crack in me felt whole, felt whole. We were tired, we were wrong, but this room made us strong. In the bar that held my soul, held my soul, oh, my soul. Your hand shaking on the rim of one last drink. Eyes like movies playing back at every blink. You said, baby, we were never built to last. I just trace every ash along the past, yeah, yeah. Polished counter catching every midnight tear. Fading organ says the things I couldn't hear. Door half open, but my heart won't let me go. I'm still sitting in the bar that held my soul, held my soul, held my soul. Whiskey glass that's half full, half gone, amber lights where the shadows belong. Leather chairs creak beneath the weight of stories whispered a little too late. Blues at the leather bar, oh, so near. Old friends' voices still linger here. Pour one more, let it drown the scars. Lost in the blues at the leather bar. Hollow strings hum like a heart that's torn. Saxophone cries for the love we mourn. The past plays tricks in the smoky haze. Memories dance through the broken days. Can we rewind just a little, my friend? Or is this the song where the stories end? Blues at the leather bar, oh, so near. Old friends' voices still linger here. Pour one more, let it drown the scars. Lost in the blue at the leather bar. Ashtray ghosts and a bartender's side. Time moves slow, but it still slips by. Leather's warm, but the night feels cold. In every corner, stories unfold. Neon flickers in the puddles on the ground. Whiskey's whisper where the silence make a sound. Empty stool, shadows tall. This ain't a place for feeling small. Crosswind on the lakefront, cutting through my soul. Every gust is still in pieces, every wave a toll. The city's got a heartbeat, but it don't beat for me.
cobblestones, they echo every step I take. Streetlight shiver and the skyline starts to ache. She left a mark deep and wide. Now Chicago holds my pride. The wind hums low, it knows my pain like a ghost train running through my veins. Crosswind on a lakefront, cutting through my soul. Every gust is still in pieces, every wave a toll. The city's got a heartbeat, but it don't beat for me. Crosswind on the lakefront, setting my heart free. A harmonica cries like a broken man's dream. Blues on the breeze, tearing at the seam. The shadows stretch long, but the night won't end. Just me and the wind, my only friend. Cigar smoke curling low and slow, whiskey glass sweating, amber glow. Memories drift, they come, they go. Shadows dance just like a show. Cigar smoke confessions late at night. Words unravel in the dim bar light. Old friends, old pain, hearts take flight. Cigar smoke confessions out of sight. Leather chairs creak, secrets spill, broken past the linger, haunting still. Every word a whisper, soft until, ooh, baby, the silence fills. The sax cries low, the organ hums. Time slows down, the past becomes thought. Cigar smoke confessions late at night. Words unravel in the dim bar light. Old friends, old pain, hearts take flight. Cigar smoke confessions out of sight. clock hands cross, it's almost 3. A smoky room, just you and me. Regrets we hold, the things we flee, but here we are, lost at sea. Neon hum, shadows crawl, footsteps echo down the hall. Whiskey whispers, nothing at all. Late shift heart beats too slow, empty bar stools, nowhere to go. Pour me a reason, I'll sip it real slow. Rain on pavement, a cold embrace. Street lights flicker, time's erased. Cigarette smoke, hide your face. City moans, never sleeps. Secrets buried in the deep. Late shift heart beats too slow, empty bar stools, nowhere to go. Pour me a reason, I'll sip it real slow. Cries like a lost friend, guitar bend notes where love won't mend. This night's a movie, but it won't end. Empty glass still whispers your name. Stood beside me, stayed the same. Lonely wood creaks under the weight
Cigarette smoke curls and fade. City hums in broken shades where the streetlight fades. That's where I'll be. Shadows stretch like promises that never set me free. Sidewalk cries, they lead me astray. Footsteps echo, hearts don't stay. Neon buzz hums a hollow song. The moon wears a crooked grin. Streetlights glow, grows thin where the streetlight fades. That's where I'll be. Shadows stretch like promises that never set me free. The clock strikes 12, the air turns still, oh so still. A glass of amber, my heart to fill. Memories rise, they never fade. Late night whispers, the dues we pay. Under these lights, so warm, so low. Shadows dance where the secrets flow. After midnight, we remember all we do. Old friends, lost faces, a love or two. The past, it lingers like smoke in the air. After midnight, we're still there. The leather cracks beneath my hand. Oh yeah. Stories unravel, grain by grain like sand.
of laughter, tears we've known. This whiskey burns, but I'm not alone. The saxophone cries, it knows our pain. A melody soft like a midnight rain. Each note a tear, each chord a sigh. We toast the years as they pass us by. After midnight, we remember all we do. Old friends, lost faces, a love or two. The past, it lingers like smoke in the air. After midnight, we're still there. Still there.
Neon's home, it flickers low. Streetlights casting the shadow show. The bar stool creaks where no one sits. This town's a ghost with whiskey lips. Last tip for the bartender,
keep the change.
pour me one more for the hurt and strain. This heart ain't broke, just rearranged. Last tip for the bartender, keep the change. Jukebox coughs a lonely tune. A saxophone cries to the moon. The empty glass, a hollow sound. Love got lost, but I'm still around. City's heartbeat skips,
It stumbles
under the train where thunder rumbles. Last tip for the bartender, keep the change. Pour me one more for the hurt and strange. This heart ain't broke, just rearrange. Last tip for the bartender, keep the change. Step I take, it pulls me near. I see her face in every glare. 'Cause but her voice is gone.
just the city's air. Streetlights hum like old jazz tunes. The shadows dance with the neon moon. A bottle whisper, a glass replies. Lonely words under smoky skies. Crystal blues after midnight, cold and clear. Every step's an echo, every thought's a tear. The city's heartbeats fading, soft and low. Crystal blues after midnight, where the lost ones go. Bar stools empty, ghosts in their place. Whiskey lingers, it leaves no trace. The jukebox croons a song I know, but its melody cuts like winter snow. The night breeze heavy, it doesn't lie. A man stands tall, but his soul might cry. Crystal blues after midnight, cold and clear. Every step's an echo, every thought's a tear. The city's heartbeats fading, soft and low. Crystal blues after midnight, where the lost ones go. The wind tells secrets down alleyways. Faded dreams wrapped in yesterday's haze. Chicago's skyline wears a crown of despair, yet in its sorrow there's beauty rare. Pours her whiskey slow as the shadows crawl. Neon flickers like a heartbeat on the wall. His eyes tell stories, but his lips never call. What's his name? Who's to ask? A bartender without a past. Lonely street, an empty stool, the jukebox hum to broken roof. He's here to pour, not to last. A bartender without a past. The city sighs in the cracks of the night. Lovers stumble under fading street lights. He stands still like a ghost out of sight. What's his name? Who's to ask? A bartender without a past. Lonely streets, an empty stool, the jukebox hum to broken rules. He's here to pour, not to last. A bartender without a past. Neon signs hum, they don't say much. Sidewalks shine with a whiskey touch. Street lights broken, flickers dim. Feels like the city's sinking in. The air tastes heavy like a lie. This room's got secrets I can't buy. A room with too many secrets. They lean on the walls and stare, whispering low in the shadows, but nobody's really there. Bar stools empty, those sit tall. They drink the silence, hear it fall. The mirror holds a face I know, but it's cracked, so the truth won't show. The jukebox plays a song of sin. The keys they hum, a bronze refrain, whispers low in the amber rain. Fingers glide like time stood still. A hollow sound, it always will. Piano echo in bronze ring. Memories fall like the notes we sing, soft and slow, they never fade. In shadows cast, the past is played. Old friends gather in ghostly hues, their faces blurred in smoky blues. Laughter cracked like broken glass, a fleeting glance as moments pass. The truth lays bare. Piano echo in bronze ring. Memories fall like the notes we sing, soft and slow, they never fade. In shadows cast, the past is played. The saxophone cries a lover's plea, a hollow heart in melody. Cigarette haze, it curls and sways like fragile dreams of better days. The ice melts slow in a plated glass. Cigar smoke swirls like a ghost that won't pass. Velvet seas, they cradle the years. Each crack in the leather holds laughter and tears. Slow blue serve me, no sugar, no lime, just a taste of the past in the pour of the time. Bartender's wisdom is smooth as a ride. You drink to remember, but forget by and by. A saxophone whispers in shadows and haze, each note like a photo from long lost days. The Hammond hums low like a heart that won't heal, while the bass draws a line you can't help but feel. Memories linger like smoke in the air. They sting your eyes, but you can't help but stay. Slow blues serve me, no sugar, no lime, just a taste of the past in the pour of the time. Bartender's wisdom's as smooth as the ride. You drink to remember, but forget by and by. That old Gibson croons with a voice like regret, plucking strings of a love you can't quite forget. The amber glow flickers a flame in the night, casting long shadows on what once felt so right.
Ice whispers soft in a plated glass, a slow melting echo of nights that won't last. The saxophone sighs like a love gone astray, and the smoke curls up where the dreams decay. The bartender nods, his wisdom worn thin. He's seen every ending and where they begin. Here's the last song the bar still remembers, a tune that flickers like dying embers. Each note a ghost, each chord a plea, for the lives we live, or the lives we'll never be. Velvet seats cradle the weight of despair, while shadows of laughter hang in the air. A cigar's last breath, a ribbon of haze, marks the time we've lost, the lingering days. The organ hums low like a heart out of tune, and the bass line hums secrets to the darkened saloon. Oh, the stories these walls could tell of heaven touched and brushed by hell. It's the last song the bar still remembers, a tune that flickers like dying embers, each note a ghost, each chord a plea, for the lives we live and the lives we'll never be. The clock ticks soft like a distant regret, a rhythm of moments we'll never forget. Whiskey eyes meet in a glance it won't last. Two strangers held by the pull of the past. Oh, amber glass, it holds my gaze. Whiskey whispers through the haze, old stories linger soft and low. Shadows dance on the counter shine, memories slipping like aged wine. Amber glass reflections, ooh, they gleam. Fading faces like a dream. Raise a toast to what we knew, to the night, to me and you. The saxophone sigh, sweet and slow. Echoes of laughter we used to know. Leather chairs, they creak with time. love song lost in its own rhyme. Confession spilled in the amber glow. The cracks we hide, they always show. Leatherwood and midnight air, whiskey truth laid bare, laid bare. Amber glass reflections, ooh, they gleam. Fading faces like a dream. Raise a toast to what we knew, to the night, to me and